Good morning, Garden of England, Monday morning, first video in the next phase of Third Act Lifestyle. Now, I've asked all of you if you could to watch the video I did a couple of Saturdays ago when we were out here, but it was very misty, you may remember if you watched it. And actually here, looking back that way towards the road there in the distance of the house, there was a runner who ran into the mist there to cross a road. And in this direction, as we go round the corner, it was very interesting that there was a misty end between the gap in the hedges, and it was quite eerie. And then I finally get to the end of it where we're at the top of the hill looking down. And what I was alluding to, of course, was that each of us will at one point in our lives, the end of our lives, go through the gate, go into the mist, go down the hill, whatever. And what I want this phase to be about, or what I think is important, is to consider that given that each of us will have this journey to make, this final step as it were, with MindStore, surely, given what we've been about for all these years, that contemplating how best to kind of prepare for that in your mind, to kind of program, is something I think is worth considering. Now, I could body swear this and just not go near it, but I feel compelled to go near it, given that I've started this process with the whole series of coincidences that have led me to accepting the concoction, which has been amazing, and finding those relatively easy and not too time consuming exercise processes. And I've been recommending that you consider that. But what I want you to consider as this begins to unfold now over this coming week and so on, is if you look at your family's history, how do you guys tend to go? My family tends to go by stroke, and the first course I ever did, I think, was in '88, and I would have stood in audiences saying, 1/3 of you are going to die from a heart attack, 1/3 from a stroke, 1/3 from cancer. That was before we understood type 2 diabetes was on the rise, really.